Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode of my Metaverse tutorial series. This time I actually decided to switch over to math and cover the fundamentals. I wanted to start with addition first. So with this experience I'm going to show you how we can display addition concepts and how we can also test to see if a number is going to be recognized by certain logic blocks. So starting off, what we want to do is we want to, introduce the concept of addition, just give a refresher on it. With this, I bolded the words or all caps the words that represent the process going on. You'll see this in my next few videos on subtraction and multiplication. But with addition, you're increasing something, so you're adding something to an overall value. You can actually even do it with your fingers, to where if you have one finger, then you decide to add another finger, you'll have two fingers up. And I display that with these stars. I'm a sucker for making these graphics, what can I say? But I display that we have one star, but then if you add another star to it, then you have two stars. Here is where I think you should definitely give a few of the words. There are a lot more words than this and a few phrases, but these are the main words that represent when addition is happening. And these are, add, sum, total, plus, and increase. And then down here, I mentioned the addition symbol, which is the plus sign. We're all familiar with it, and we all use it all the time, but it doesn't hurt to put a refresher in there. And so now this is the point where I test the number. Now what I did was I put in a text input sequence, and here I've specified that we're looking for the number. We're not looking for the word, but we're looking for the number. However, it's probably going to inevitably happen that a person's going to put in the wrong thing. So what we do is we put in the response is a number logic blocks, and it will check to see if the response is a number. If it is, then it transitions over to the next box. But if it isn't, then it transitions over to a scene. And in the scene, we give a refresher, and we just say, when we're talking about numbers, we mean the actual characters. And then it'll send them right back over here so they can try it again. But with the response equals, this I like to use it a lot in conjunction with the response is a number. Especially if you want to use the split logic block. I'll try that out on a division one. But what it will do is it'll check to see if the response equals 2. It can't be any more or any less than 2. It has to be 2. And then if it is, then it will take them to the ending of the experience. But if it isn't, then it will say, I'm sorry, but that answer is incorrect. I should probably once again clarify. So when we add 1 to another value, we should have more than the amount we started with. Because in this case, we can assume that perhaps they just put in 1 again, but with a plus, it's really supposed to be indicating that symbol. And so with this, I'm only specifically assuming that they put in the wrong number, because if they put in a word, it would have already been caught by the response is a number logic box. So let me test it and let me show you it in action. Okay, so everyone, we're going to focus on improving our adding skills. When we add a value to another value, we're increasing the overall value by a certain amount. For example, we currently have 1 star in this display. However, if we add another star, we increase our overall value, and we have 2 stars as opposed to 1. A few words that indicate that addition is taking place include add, sum, total, plus, and increase. And then here we display the addition symbol. And I even say that it's located next to the backspace. Now let's put you to the test. Please follow the question and then answer it with a number. 1 plus 1 equals, and I'm just going to put in the wrong one just to test out the logic box. So 2. Please remember to input your number, your answer as a number, and then we display all of the numbers. Now this is what's going to happen if we put in a number and it's not the right one. So it recognizes that it's a number, but it's not the correct amount. Now 1 plus 1, we're going to put in the right answer of 2. And there you go. So this is a real simple but effective way to make sure that students are putting in the right answer, but that they're also putting in a number. If you want a number, if you want a word, then you would kind of switch it around. You would switch out the outcomes. And I'll probably display that in the next series that I do. But yeah, that basically does it for this video, and thank you for your time, and have a good day.